Wolverines. So Michigan, nice win over East Carolina today. JJ McCarthy looked awesome. And I just want to say this: I love Chris Sims and Mike Tirico on the call. I think that is just an awesome team. Chris Sims. If you follow this channel for a while, you understand that I love Chris Sims' NFL draft rankings, and I think he's a guy I think that really lives and breathes NFL football. But I think his ability to recognize talent, just with all the film he's watched, all the NFL, all the football he's watched in general. He does watch a lot of college football, especially when he scouts guys for the NFL draft. I think that insight was just so valuable, especially going over when you're watching or when he's doing a team like Michigan who's going to have a lot of NFL draft eligible guys. I mean, he's talking up Chris Jenkins, Will Johnson. I'm sure he's going to love Will Johnson. I know he loves cornerbacks. Will Johnson not going to be eligible till 2025, but Chris Jenkins is going to be one of the top defensive tackles this year. He talked a lot about how much McCarthy's improved, and that's something I really saw. McCarthy has improved a ton. McCarthy really looks like he's making the case for the number 2 quarterback, and that's something Chris Sims said. It seems like Caleb Williams is the lock for the number 1 quarterback for this 2024 NFL draft upcoming, but it looks like McCarthy's going to be could be that number 2 guy. So yeah, exciting stuff. Huge win. I say huge win. Nice win for Michigan. Harbaugh suspended. Michigan players wearing free Harbaugh shirts warming up. So. Yeah, Michigan gets the job done with defensive coordinator Jesse Minter kind of as their interim head coach. Sounds like Michigan, since it's a self-imposed ban, has the choice to divvy the wins how they choose. So I guess they, since there's like 3 coaches that are like their head coaches, they can kind of divvy it up that way. But yeah, Michigan really just took care of business. Michigan really looked. They just kind of looked they looked full things go. They really looked the way I was hoping for, and get a really nice win over, get a nice solid opening day win over East Carolina. And the defense looked really well. The defense wasn't concerning too much, but yeah, guys like Ernest Hausman flying around, I think is awesome. Hausman's the transfer from Nebraska. It's cool seeing Mike Sanders still out there. When they were on defense, I didn't really lock in as much, but offensively, things kind of looked same old in a good way. Donovan Edwards, Blake Corum doing well, and who's Roman Wilson had a huge day, 3 receiving touchdowns. So yeah, McCarthy making plays on the run, finding Roman Wilson, just an excellent performance from the Michigan offense and the Michigan defense. And the Michigan offensive line, interesting. You saw Nugent starting at center, Miles Hinton out there. They had some formations where they run some extra tackles. Colston Loveland too at tight end. Colston Loveland is going to be a super. He is already become a superstar. Excellent true freshman season last year. He's going to have a really big year for the Wolverines. I love his game, and he's got a really bright future, not only in Michigan, but in the NFL as well. So Michigan gets a nice win over East Carolina without Jim Harbaugh. Thanks for tuning into the Brant Parcell Show. Stay tuned for more episodes and clips from the show.